This is a message for the Honorable Minister for Land and Revenue, Krishna Byregowda sir, Honorable Government of Karnataka. Dear sir, my name is Dr. Rupa Venkatesh here. I would like to bring your kind attention to a case of a series of properties, a total of 9 properties in the Government of Karnataka jurisdiction, which are under the risk of being sold and registered without the appropriate informal, formal and legal permission of the original heir and absolute owner of these properties. The aggrieved person has already brought one of the properties that's been sold unlawfully, unauthorized, in the district of Bangalore Urban District, coming under the jurisdiction of Kingeri Sub-Registrar's Office. It's heartening to know, Mr. Minister sir, it's heartening to note that the Honorable Government of Karnataka has and your respectful department has brought up phenomenal changes in order to curb the unlawful or improperly documented registrations of properties in the sub-registrar offices. The case I refer to refers to the aggrieved from the sub-registrar office at the Kingeri subdivision, Bangalore South, Bangalore Urban District. The issue of this document trail of the deceased person is that the genuine inheritor of the property is unable to seek legal attention because the number of properties that come under the jurisdiction are, the jurisdiction of Karnataka, are a total of 9 in number and in 3 different districts of the state of Karnataka. It is humanly impossible to go to each of these sub-registrar offices to gain an insight of the accurate documentation of each of these properties that the case concerns to, that I would like to bring to your kind attention, kind and honorable and respectful attention. It's disheartening and disappointing to mention that though the government procedures are clear, the loopholes to these are equally easy to manipulate, and out of the 9 properties, 1 property has been successfully registered despite lack of complete legal documentation. Now, the rest of the properties are also under the same risk and potential to be manipulated into. I note that the amazing regulations that you've kindly brought forward to cancel the registration of properties when found out to be improperly documented has been brought up, and the time scale of duration is 3 years further to the date of the registration. Mr. Prime Minister, I believe that there are further loopholes that may be created in the process. However, these changes are phenomenal and they are wonderful, and I strongly believe that they are going to be helpful. But in the case of the document trail of the 9 properties with 3 different districts in the government of Karnataka and the state government of Karnataka jurisdiction, it just sounds impossible to go to each of these sub-registrar offices to plead the grievance of the cases mentioned individually, and it gives way to stronger manipulation than anybody can imagine, simply because of the way the properties are spread out. I would humbly request your kind attention to this matter, and I strongly believe that there are quite a number of properties out there which are at similar risk. And while your initiative of bringing the manual records to electronic records via the Bhusuraksha app, Kaveri 2 Online and e-Khata are amazing, they also run the risk of missing the data of some of the pre-document trails of many of the documents pertaining to the revenue lands, which are non-governmental lands. And if we come to think of it, even the revenue lands also, even the government lands do carry some documents and document trails which can be unusual pertaining to the property and the land concerned. I sincerely believe that this video message is no substitute to, a single face-to-face discussion with your kind self and with your team and with your administration to explain the loopholes that I personally was able to understand in my run-up to gaining fairness to this property matter of a property trail of a total of 9 properties in 3 districts in the state of Karnataka. I've noted that the process of approaching the sub-registrar also did not appear to be straightforward, and I'm yet to understand how best we can cover up the loopholes so that the genuine owners, genuine absolute owners and genuine inheritors of properties shall not be cheated in the process of registration. I'm talking of the registration of the properties when the properties are sold, Mr. Prime Minister, sir. I sincerely hope your team can get in touch with me. I tried to get in touch with your team on various occasions, but clearly the team is working hard and oversubscribed perhaps. And we are also in that stage of evolution of manual records into electronic records. And my fear is the loss of the identity of the original absolute owner or the credible inheritor of these properties, identity that can be easily manipulated. And in the case I mentioned, it has been manipulated, and I'm unable to solve the matter without the need to seek the intervention of law, because I'm looking at a time-proof solution, and also I'm looking at enhancing the government's awareness of the consequences of the regulations and electronizing the records. So while electronizing the records is a fantastic idea, I fear the loss of pertinent data, especially relating to the original ownership and the ownership of the genuine inheritor. Often these can be easily erased and manipulated. There's a lot of properties at risk because of this, and I genuinely feel that I could explain more because I ran around for one such matter with the aggrieved, and I would like to bring this matter to your kind and powerful and respectful attention, Mr. Prime Minister, sir. I look forward to hearing from your team as soon as on an urgent basis. Thanking you. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you for the enormous interest in managing the property records and the property sales and registrations processes that has significantly evolved over the years and is getting better as each advancement is progressing through. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to getting in touch with your team, Mr. Minister. Good day where you are.